Hi, and we're back. We just brought in some gentlemen that are here, Bryce Freeman and Jeff Mills, and you're with the
Muscatine Paranormal Research.
Muscatine Paranormal Research. I'm going to ask you to scoot in just a little bit because of the mic here. Okay. And the reason I wanted to have you guys on a little bit today was because we have the JCs with their haunted house. And Amanda, just before we took the break and brought you in, said that they've had some weird stuff going on down at the haunted barn. Oh, so right. We wondered if you could, maybe go down and check it out and see if there's any spirits that, especially in that hog barn, right?
Right. Well, and we also have a gurney we got from a local fire department that still has a DOA tag left on it from '99.
So, yeah, maybe check out the gurney. But, we've had you guys on before, but maybe talk a little bit about some of the things that you've done with the Paranormal Society. You do this because you like doing it, and you have some equipment that you can go out and check different. Tell us how you do the checks.
Well, we do EMF sweeps.
And what's an EMF?
EMF is an electromagnetic field.
Okay.
Normally a spirit, if it's around, it will give off a form of electromagnetic. And so you'll be able to find it when you go around the house. First you do a normal sweep, and you find all the regular frequencies around the house, how high it is, how low it is. Appliances.
Okay. EMF. So we find out what appliances are giving them off, and then we look for spikes on our meter that we can't explain. Therefore, in theory, something could be around when we get an EMF spike.
Yeah, so we know what's the basis in every room, so we know if something does happen in the area that there's no EMF, or EMF is higher in that area, we know something could possibly be there.
So how many places have you checked out so far?
Well, we mostly deal with homes. People call us into their homes and when they're experiencing that. We've probably done 25 houses altogether in the past.
Here in the Muscatine area?
Well, yeah. I mean, we go to Comanche. So we had one in Tipton. We've been to a house in New Boston. We pretty much travel around wherever people need us. We do it for free. We don't charge people. The reason we started doing it is to help people. We're not looking for fame or glory or nothing like that. I mean, people dealing with this don't really have a lot of people to go to talk about it. And, the community and stuff, if they do talk about it, we'll ridicule them, think you're crazy. So we're kind of their last resort to help them.
So what can you do then to help them? Just identify that there is a spirit or that there is an abnormality in frequencies?
I mean, we try to back up their experiences. Anything we can do to help validate what they're experiencing, that they can take to somebody and say, look, we're not crazy or something like that. That's kind of what we try and do.
Yeah, we get electronic voice phenomenons. I can't say that word right to save my life.
I have a last saying.
We get those and we go over all our audio. We're talking hour clip, and we go through that, and me and him clean up. And I got a whole studio in my house, so I go through everything myself. He goes through his, and we clean it up. We do all that. Try not to take as much noise out of it and leave it as normal as it is. Because if you take too much noise out of it, you're taking some of what's being said out.
But there's normal background. You just think about,
well, yeah, you always
the refrigerator's running or the...
you always got your normal background noise.
Right.
It's white noise.
Anything out of the ordinary. Well, after you've been sitting there with the headphones on, I amplify it to the highest. I just sit there and listen to it, and I can normally tell you if I hear something.
So what can people do if you've, validated their experience and you do find those anomalies?
It really depends on the situation. I mean, there are evil things out there. We haven't really dealt with that. Thank goodness. We protect ourselves in ways. But if it's just a normal human spirit, what we call a human spirit, like somebody that occupied the house before them that's just still lingering around or whatever, if we can get a voice or something to validate that that's who it is, usually the homeowners are ecstatic about that.
Just to prove they're not crazy.
But if you are dealing with something bad, we have ways of going about that to get rid of it and stuff like that. There are things people believe that can help get rid of it. We also have a priest who actually does house blessings for us and that sort of thing. So we're kind of taking a religious approach to how we go about it too.
Well, it's spiritual.
Yeah,
So, you know, you're looking at things. And I think the reason the JCs, we had talked about it when we were setting up this meeting today. It's kind of, it seems like October is the year, or the month that people think about things like this, you know. And if they wanted to get in touch with you, you guys have a website, don't you?
Yes, we do.
And what's your website?
It is www.wix.com and then /J_Mills_18 and another / MPRS 2011. Now this will only be up for a couple more months though.
And then you're going to get an easier one?
Yes. I just bought the domain name, MuscatineParanormal.com.
Okay, so that's what the MPRS stands for, is Muscatine Paranormal Research Society. Okay.
Yeah, if you just Google Muscatine Paranormal, it'll bring them
That's
straight
probably
to
the easiest way. Okay, Jeff, we've got that.
I know, it's a pain.
I know. So, but do you have a Facebook page then?
I have my own personal Facebook page where I'm always putting stuff on there, but as far as the team-wise, no, I've thought about starting one, but between trying to keep up with the website and YouTube,
So
we do have a YouTube channel.
So who's all in your team?
Quinn, me, you.
Quinn who?
Okay.
Quinn who?
I'll go.
Okay.
It's Jennifer Quinn, who's my cousin.
Oh.
Okay.
Lisa Kranz, who's just somebody we met. We actually did her house. That's how we met her. And she came on board. Those are the two female. And me, my dad, John Mills Sr., my brother, John Mills Jr., who all founded the team, and then Bryce.
Okay.
He's our audio lead.
So if people are used to watching the History Channel, or what channel on television that they do, I can't remember, because the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah.
It's similar to what they do when they validate like the cold spots or the changes of the voices and
all that
the
stuff you
recordings.
see on TV is exactly what we do pretty much.
Yeah.
We have all kinds of equipment and stuff we use.